Hey there, my beautiful warrior goddesses. How are you all? I'm coming on live because I want to answer this big question that I get regularly, and I'm excited to invite you to our superhero school, which is now open. So if you're coming on live, let us know where you are. Write in the comments below. Give me a shout out. I'll give you a shout out right back. And I am going to invite you today to our superhero school. I'm going to tell you all about it. But the first question I want to answer, and I get this a lot, is like, do I actually need a step-by-step plan to change my body shape over 40? And you know the answer to this is going to be yes, right? Because if you're kind of half-assing it, if you're kind of winging it, if you're kind of, testing a little bit of something and try something a little bit else and guessing and stressing and using, the church of Google and the all of these different Pinterest, YouTube, whatever workouts, going to your local boot camp, trying a little something there, going to the gym now and again, any of these things, and suddenly you're like, why haven't I, changed my shape? Why is my midsection still getting wider? Why am I not de-wobbling anything? Maybe you're even someone who's working out consistently 5 times a week. You're total not a gym bunny, but you're like, why is this needle not changing? Why am I not seeing results? So the answer is yes, you do need an actual plan, an eating and training plan, in order to achieve your goals. So if you're coming on live, do say hello. Do give us, let us know where in the world you're coming from. I wanted to share this with you because I see the frustration. I see the frustration time and again. I get messages on a daily basis, sometimes definitely weekly basis, of I'm doing these things. I've tried all of these things and yet I'm not getting anywhere, or I'm going to the gym a little bit, or I'm quite consistent at the gym, but yet things aren't working. I don't, should I be doing cardio? Should I be doing strength training? Should I be eating this? I eat really healthy. In fact, I'm a nutritionist, or I understand nutrition. But what I'm here to tell you is that eating and training for body shape change, specifically over 40, is not the same as eating healthy or doing a little bit of exercise down at the gym. I'm just going to lay it out to you, right? That what you maybe did in your 20s or 30s, or just cut back on this or do a little bit more of that, is not going to work post 35, post 40. Why? Hormones, very big part of that. Stress, massive big part of that. But also, you're no longer in this calories in, calories out paradigm. There are other factors involved in terms of how you eat and train differently for building lean muscle and burning fat. And also, there's a big dollop of mindset stuff that needs to be shifted through, right? Because toxic diet culture and the patriarchic way that our beauty and diet and fitness industry is set up does not understand a female body and its hormonal challenges in our 40s. So unless you're addressing that, unless you're looking at what perimenopause is doing, unless you're looking at postmenopausal bodies, unless you have a step-by-step plan, you're just going to be constantly stressing and guessing and spinning those wheels. So I'm inviting you to our superhero school. So if you're kind of, a fan of the Warrior Goddess Kettlebell training, we're a little bit obsessed about our superheroes, and we love ourselves some female leading ladies and female empowerment in our life. And I went so far as then to turn it into a school. So if you're equal part geek and equal part badass, like we consider ourselves here at Warrior Goddess Kettlebell Training, then you are going to love Superhero School. It's a 6-day online boot camp that's going to basically take you step by step through the mindset, the nutrition, and the fitness information that you need to make successful changes in your body shape over 40. In fact, to get in shape, we call it getting sexy strong and developing the strength, belief, and body of a superhero. So with this boot camp, this online boot camp, we're going to take you step by step, day by day, through some online lessons and some really cool tools and spreadsheets and geeky stuff that you're going to love, in addition to, obviously, teaching you what to eat, how to swing and play with kettlebells for the maximum amount of results. And at the end of it, you're going to have a step-by-step plan that you can actually take away for yourself. So we're actually teaching you not just here's this little bit here and here's this little bit, and you're still got to go away and cobble it all together. You will have an actual format, formula, and a plan at the end of it that you can use if you choose to go and work at it on your own. Because we love teaching kettlebell training and eating for building muscle and eating for burning fat, what we like to call eating the right thing at the right time for the right reason, which we're going to teach you all about, but also the mindset stuff, talking about habits, talking about mindset, motivation, and your metabolism. So if you're like, yeah, I think I need a little bit of information. I feel like I'm missing some pieces in terms of how this is going to work, but I'm quite happy to DIY it and cobble it together. Or I'm someone that, you've got the smarts, you've got, the gym part down, or you've got the healthy eating down, or you just feel like there's some parts that aren't quite there. And once you have that information, you could quite easily rock on with your bad self and make it happen for you. Then you are going to love Superhero School. So it is a intense online bootcamp. There will be lessons, but there'll also be live Q&As and a community of women just like you to help and support you and feel like you're part of something as you go through this transformation. And you can get registered for us to kickstart this next Monday. Now, we've got a full page of information if you go to warriorgoddesskettlebelltraining.com/school, which is what I'm inviting you to, for you to go and check it out. When it starts, most of the frequently asked questions, what happens if I don't make the lives, for example, or what happens if, or if this is too much information for me, or the timing doesn't suit, whatever, okay? What we've actually learned from running our free 5-day program for the last 6 months and 5-day challenges before that is that there was a gap between what we were trying to provide. We were trying to give a lot of information, but people were watching hour-long videos, and that's not cool, right? It's too much for a lot of people. Whereas we're able to give you the lessons just like we do in our Sexy Strong community, where you get 10-minute lessons here and there, and then you get a live Q&A in our group every single day so that you can learn some information, figure out how it applies to you so you can pull that actual plan together and then ask questions. How does this work for me? How do I make this work? X, Y, and Z, right? And that means that at the end of it, you will have a customizable step-by-step plan for you and for your goals. And I couldn't be more excited. So go to warriorgoddesskettlebelltraining.com/school. You'll be able to register, grab your spot there. We kick off on Monday. It's going to be an amazing time for you to be able to access that. If you aren't able to come and join us on those lives, because the time zones can't suit everyone, don't worry, replays will always be available, but you'll always have access to that other cool lessons and stuff in a very dedicated area in our members area in our digital studio. Yeah, so we're bringing up the geek, but we're also bringing in the badass to help you with Superhero School. So again, go to warriorgoddesskettlebelltraining.com/school. You can easily get registered, you'll get instant access. We kick off those live Q&As starting on next Monday evening. If you're not able to make it live, you can submit questions in advance. The replays will always be available, and you'll have access to all of this information forever. Like once you're in and you're registered and you've got your spot, you'll have access to that information. So even if the timing's not 100% right, we can make it work for you. Yeah. So I can't wait for you to access this information. We've taken on board all of the feedback over the last 6 months. We've taken on board those that want to be able to DIY it a little bit, want to be able to see how it works for them, apply it to themselves. And if you really want to get started and keep going with kettlebell training, if you want to learn how to eat the right thing at the right time for the right reason, for body shape change over 40, and if you love yourself some superheroes, then this is exactly for you. So again, go on over to warriorgoddesskettlebelltraining.com/school. You'll also see the link here or below. And I can't wait for you to register and see you over there. It's going to be some serious fun. And we start next Monday. All right. Can't wait to see you over there. Peace out.